highest scoring offense. The Colts put up more than 28 points per game. In the highest ranked scoring defense, the Patriots adding more than 15 points per game on D. Damien, I'll start with you. Who has the edge in Indy Saturday? Is it the Colts offense or the Pats D?
Molly, I'm going to go with the Pats defense. I'm going to go with the Pats defense.
How many rings do you have?
Shocking.
I mean, I only got 2 Super Bowl rings here, so
only 2.
I can talk about this a little bit. And Dan, listen, Dan probably knows what I'm going to say here, but the one thing what makes the Patriots so good is number one, they don't beat themselves. I think defensively, they understand the assignment here. Bill is we already know, job number 1 is going to be Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Take away the run game. Now,
it's easier
said than done. Teams have run in New England, but I know being in that meeting room, Bill has been pounding in those guys' head again and again and again. We have to take care of the run, because if we don't take care of the run, nothing else matters. Because you know who Bill really wants to make this about? Carson Wentz, Dan's boy. That's who he wants to make this about. He wants to make this about Carson Wentz. Now, listen, when Carson Wentz is playing on schedule and he's in the pocket, guess what? He's pretty damn good.
He's a killer.
He's pretty damn good. But we also know there's a Jekyll and Hyde to Carson Wentz. When he starts patting the ball, when he leaves outside the pocket, Dan, you know this. When Carson Wentz leaves outside the pocket, you get scared. You get scared. That's the whole. You get scared, Dan. See, that's the whole mantra of the Patriots on defense. They want to take away things you're comfortable with and make you play left-handed. And when I say play left-handed, they want actually for Carson Wentz to play off schedule. Because when Carson Wentz plays off schedule, guess what? Good things happen for the opposing defense because he's sloppy with the football, whether it be fumbles or making careless errors, throwing interceptions. So that's the assignment for New England. I got confidence that the New England defense knows exactly what the order is as far as what they need to take away, and they'll execute the assignment.
I'm taking the Colts offense. Before I get into why, I think it's important for me to say this, and I firmly believe this. I think this is the biggest moment and challenge in Carson Wentz's career as an NFL player.
I agree with that.
I think it's bigger than any moment of his rookie year when he was his second year when he was the runaway MVP. I think it's bigger than that 2019 stretch in Philadelphia where he put the team on his back. My reason is this. The question still lingers. Are you back to being a good player, a good quarterback? I think we've got that answered, yes. I think Carson Wentz has kind of confirmed last year was a little bit of a mishap. I'm back to being a good quarterback. But I do believe the question is still out there. Are you back to being an MVP caliber type of player? An MVP caliber type of quarterback? I don't think he has seen this kind of challenge in his career. In this moment, a 7-6 football team that's dug themselves out of a huge hole early on because of injury and schedule. This is the game that Chris Ballard, their general manager, and Frank Reich, their head coach, put their names on the line and stood on the table for Carson Wentz for, okay?
Yep.
And I believe that in my heart. This is the game that Carson Wentz quiets a lot of the conversation about him. This is the game that he has the opportunity against one of the best defenses in the NFL and one of the best coaches in the history of the game defensively to say, I'm back to being the guy that everyone thought was an MVP caliber player that you, Indianapolis, gave a first-round pickup for. I believe in him. I have never wavered from my belief in Carson Wentz. I think your points of inside the pocket versus outside the pocket are valid. I think there's a ton of pressure on Frank Reich to own this football game as a play caller. I disagree with the way that Bill is going to approach it. I think Bill Belichick is going to give Jonathan Taylor his yards. I think it's going to be a very basketball coach mindset, almost like they did in Dallas. We're going to give you everything you want, 20 to the 15-yard line. Once you get inside the 15-yard line in that red zone area, that's when we're going to see Star Wars from Bill. And I truly believe that Bill believes that 2nd and 8 in the red zone, Carson Wentz is going to press. Second and 6, I'm going to get him to make a mistake. And I think that's the moment where over 4 quarters, can Carson Wentz be great in those situations? I'm banking that he is.
Time out 1 second, because I know you love Carson Wentz, but you also love some Mac Jones and the Patriots. So I want to be clear here, Dan. The Patriots have won 7 straight. Mac Jones is 6-0 on the road. I know you're picking their offense over Belichick's defense. Are you picking the Colts to win this one?
Yeah, I am. I'm taking the Colts.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Well, I wasn't ready. Usually I don't have to make
Usually
I got to make my pick till NFL Live, you know? So like.
So it was that.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.